and welcome to the 4th of November. I was ready, I'll get to this in a minute. I was ready to turn on the camera and say, hi, welcome to Thursday, I'm cleaning another cupboard. And then I started, something caught me on the TV, because I always had the TV on in the background. And I was watching This Morning, and one of the presenters on This Morning, Sharon Marshall, started talking about her fertility treatment and her miscarriage journey, and it just brought back all my memories of my miscarriages. And for those of you that have been with me for a while, I've spoken about it before. Well, I've mentioned that before I had the boys, I had miscarriages. On paper, I had 3 miscarriages, which meant I went into hospital for the 3 miscarriages because I needed to have, I needed to go into theatre, and it just flooded it all back. And the point she was making here is people should talk about these things, because she kept it a secret for such a long time, but hearing other people talk about it at the time would help her. And she's now got a baby. She decided to just open up about it, and it just, and anybody that's been through miscarriage or the difficulties of falling pregnant and all that, you all know it always stays with you. And that's why for me, my biggest gift in life has been my boys. So I don't know why it's making me so emotional, but I just felt I needed to, I don't know, you know what I mean, I like to share, but actually I was just cleaning a cupboard and this all came from nowhere. So yeah, I suffered, it took me a while to have my boys, because I kept miscarrying. And one of the things she said was how she felt a failure as a woman, and that's what brought back all that emotion for me, because I remember at the time, you know, all I wanted to be was a mum. That's all I wanted, and I prayed and prayed and prayed, and every time I got pregnant and lost the baby. Anyway, thank God I've been blessed and I have my 3 boys, but it made me so emotional. I think it was 4 years before I managed to give birth to Costa, and when I was pregnant with, by the time I got pregnant, I didn't have any problems getting pregnant. I just couldn't, for whatever reason, I just kept miscarrying. And because I'd had the 3 miscarriages, they then started doing tests on me. And I remember at the time when I was actually being tested and I was pregnant with Costa, but I didn't know it was still early on, because in those days you had to wait until you missed your first period before you would get a pregnancy test, and then you had to wait so many weeks before you saw the doctor. It was a longer process, but because I had the history and I was already being tested to find out as to why I was miscarrying, as soon as I fell pregnant with Costa, I was taken in straight away for a scan. And I was really early when I had the scan. I'd never had a scan that early, and I remember them saying to me, we see the heartbeat. And that was the first time ever I had gone for a scan and they could pick up the heartbeat, because every other time I'd gone for a scan they would say sorry. I can't believe I'm standing here. It just, anyway. So I'm never, but I was absolutely, I mean, I've told my daughter-in-law this, I mean, I tell people this, it's quite funny, but when I was pregnant with Costa, I was scared to move. I mean, I was terrified, just in case I lost him. I was terrified every time I went to the toilet, just in case there was blood. I remember being absolutely terrified of my whole pregnancy. I don't think, I think I didn't relax until I was about 7 months. Remember, about 7 months pregnant, I started to relax, because I thought, if anything happens now, there's a chance that the baby will survive at 7 months. And yeah, but I did. I wouldn't do anything when I got pregnant with Costa. We had a takeaway at the time, and I would go in and I would stand at the counter basically, so I wasn't doing very much. My waters in fact broke while I was working in the takeaway with Costa, but yeah, I wouldn't do a thing. When I was pregnant with Costa, I mean, I wouldn't even shave my legs. I mean, I would do nothing to myself, because it was like, I didn't want to look back and blame myself for losing the baby, which is what you do. When you lose a baby, you look back and you blame yourself, because you're carrying that baby and it's really not your fault. It really isn't your fault, but at the time you just blame yourself and you don't realise that it's not your fault, but you look for things, and the only person you can't blame is your body. You're carrying the baby, so you blame yourself. And I don't know how this vlog has ended up like this. So once I got pregnant, once they said to me, there's a heartbeat there, I was gonna do everything to hold on to this baby. And I was literally, we had a smaller house than this. I even got a cleaner, because I was like, I can't bend over and clean a bath. I mean, I literally walked like this so I wouldn't disturb the baby. I ended up so fat with Costa because I did absolutely nothing. They put me on a diet. They said to me, you're putting on far too much weight. What I will say here is, when they started doing the test, really the only thing they picked up on was, at that time, was that I had a slightly overactive thyroid. Not enough for them to put me on medication because I was pregnant, but they did keep an eye. Once I gave birth to Costa, they did keep an eye on my, I'm laughing, I just remembered another story, but I'll tell you that. They did keep an eye on my thyroid, so I was attending the clinic after I'd given birth. I was attending the thyroid clinic after I'd given birth to Costa, and it ended up sorting itself out. But I remember Costa being a tiny baby shortly after I'd given birth, and I had to go to the thyroid clinic. I was a new young mum, so proud of my baby. It was, my miracle had happened. And I was sitting in the waiting room, and he farted. Nobody ever told me babies fart like grown men. And I was sitting in this quiet waiting room, and this great big fart came out, this tiny baby. And you know that way everybody's trying to not look. And I was like, it wasn't me, it was the baby. Just in this corner, it just makes me laugh. But yeah, when I was pregnant with Costa, I did absolutely nothing, because I was determined I was going to give, but yeah, you do feel like a failure. You do blame yourself, and of course you're not a failure, and it's not your fault. It's nature. That's what it is. You know, people kept saying to me, oh, you're young. That was the one thing, and I was like, you know, you've got plenty of time. I didn't want to hear that. You know, these were the things. Oh, and then, oh, most first pregnancies fail. You know, these are all the things I say to you. I remember in one of the one of my miscarriages, waking up for the anaesthetic in a ward. You used to be in wards with lots and lots of women at that time, and looking round, and I couldn't work out where I was. I was just waking up for the anaesthetic, and I said to the nurse, what's happened? She says to me, you're just back from theatre, you've lost your baby. And I screamed the ward down. I screamed, no, literally screamed the ward down. And I remember then going into the day room once, you know, once I'd calmed down and all of that. I walked into the day room, and it was a day room full of women, and they're all chatting. Some are asking me how I was, whatever. And I remember I had my tapestry. If you remember, I showed you the tapestry that I have in the playroom, and when I spoke about the tapestry in the playroom, how I had met, oh, anyway, and I took my tapestry and then I'm doing my tapestry. And you know, some were being, oh, you okay, sorry, blah blah blah, but women were in that ward. It was all women with problems. And I remember one woman looking at me, and she just looked at me. I can't remember what she had gone through, but obviously, and she says to me, you just think yourself lucky. Of course, I was still very young at that time. She says, you just think yourself lucky. One, you can get pregnant, and two, you're young. And I remember just looking down at my tapestry and sewing, and the tears dripping onto this tapestry. So yeah, it was a hard time. It was a hard time. And again, even when I fell pregnant with George, it wasn't smooth either. Again, when I went for my scan, when I was pregnant with George, they said to me they couldn't pick up a heartbeat. And I couldn't believe it. And I thought, oh no, here we go again. Here we go again. You know, and then as soon as that happens, they discuss taking you in for a D&C and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I always refused. I'd always let the miscarriage come on itself. And I carried on, and then waited a few weeks, and I went back for a scan, and they found George's heartbeat. And yeah, so that was George. Luke was smooth sailing. Look, I didn't even realise I was pregnant. I was working out. I was doing everything. I remember we were decorating the kitchen, and we had like a table along here, and I was painting the floor, and I was jumping off the table. And then, you know, as it happened, I'd realised I'd missed a period and blah blah blah. Got my pregnancy test. And the rest is history. Along came my wonderful youngest, Luke Mario. Smooth sailing, no problems with Luke. His birth was a bit of a nightmare, but hey ho, he's here. Right, I'm gonna stop. Oh, my headache's starting to come back with that. I think it's stress that brings on my headaches. Anyway, back to cleaning the glasses. Here are all the glasses. I have in fact already cleaned up. Honestly, it was clean. So I'm now going to try and reorganize all of these up here. Okay, done. That's another one done. So I'm going to do this next, and I'm going to do this next. Because I really need to get my finger out and get these cupboards done, because I've really dilly-dallied and I should have had them finished by now. I'm now going to get my washing out. November, it's still getting washing out. So happy. And it does really get dry. I just quickly put it in the tumble dryer just to heat through when I bring it in. And yeah, and then I need to get ready for the gym. Okay, that's another one done. So this is basically teapot cupboard, coffee pot cupboard, little serving dishes, nuts and nibbles, and then all our coffee water jug type things and straws. I was going to try and swap things over and put the plates there next to the other plates, But these are just occasional plates that we use. So this is our jug that we use for water when having dinner guests. These plates are just too wide, so they need this wide cupboard. So they're going back in there. But I'm gonna clean this cupboard first. But that's gonna get done when I come back from the gym, because I'm gonna go and organise myself just now for the gym. Cheers, I got, oh, I've none left. This is my let your hair down cup. I'm gonna make another one to sip while I'm getting ready for the gym. Mucky. I try and avoid this area. Lily loves it, but this way. Go back up, come on, this way. It's look, I hate it. Oh. Plus, I've got my gym trainers on, which I don't normally wear for going out for walks, but it was a last minute decision to come this way. Oh no, not good. So it's another chilly day. We are out on our daily walk. Not really in a very mucky area, but yeah, kitchen cupboards are still going. I've been to the gym. I had to stop there because there's a husky, big husky type Alsatian in front of us, which was slowing down, and Lily wasn't happy. So yeah, that's what we're up to on this Thursday. Oh, it's the sunshine out and it's absolutely beautiful. I actually really enjoy this weather. I can't see a thing. The sun's directly in front of me and I'm just going to stand here and soak some of it up. Okay, that's another one done. Reorganise. So the knives were in one of those pots there, which was not ideal because we don't have the knives up the way with the sharp edge up the way, because obviously that's dangerous. Then when you put the knife down the way, it's not good for the knives. So I've also rearranged this cupboard. So now we have all our knives, and I've even found the little knife that we thought we had lost. So yeah, we do have a lot of knives, but we do have a chef in the house. So that's all organised now. That's it. That actually took me quite a while to reorganise. I've still got this one up here, and then that's that side done. I've still got the hoover there. Trainers are there. See, because I wore them out, they were mucky, so I've kind of hoovered the bottoms of them. Anyway, that's that. Now I'm going to go and get my washing in, because it will be frozen. So I'm going to go bring it in, give it a wee quick tumble dry. I need to go to Aldi's to pick up something for dinner. I know what I want. I just want to get some salmon for dinner. But I'm waiting on a Chanel delivery. Again. It's here. Right. We will unbox this. Okay, I know you all get annoyed when I say there's a Chanel unboxing and blah blah blah, but anyway, I will unbox it, but I need to go to Aldi's. Will I change my coat? So done, this coat's the coat I wear for Lily. I did buy the new one, but I've got this on now. Anyway, let me finish getting the clothes sorted. Let me go to Aldi's and get dinner. Then we'll unbox this at some point. Okay, I am back. I put the microcords on. This is tonight's dinner. Okay, I need to get it on quickly because I bought a roast chicken, so I need to get that in the oven straight away, and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I got. I might show you the chicken when it's cooked because I really need to get it in. Okay, the chicken is in the oven. I had to put it in because I've not got that much time. It's going to take about 2 hours to cook that chicken, and it's already 5 o'clock. Okay. Do you know what's on in the background on the TV? The Housewives of New York or whatever. I've never watched it before, so it's on in the background. I always hear people talking about it, and I've always wanted to watch it. So, see, I don't watch much TV. Is that the week ago? Anyway, let's do a quick haul. Got some cauliflower, which I'm going to roast with the chicken. I got some minstrels. Must be a fox or something that's not Rico. I got some Revels. Haven't seen these for ages. Hold on a minute. Lily! Stop! Some Revels. Oh. Some Lacura hand wash. Pomegranate candle. I need to light my candle in the hall just now. I saw this calamari in oil and it looked interesting, so I got it. I just got these potatoes. I'm just going to throw them in the oven. They're actually microwave potatoes. I'm just going to throw them in the oven for Rico because I've not got time to peel and all of that. They're great for just quickness. Some organic Pinot Grigio, which I'm going to stick in the fridge. And some Belgium chocolate brownies for Rico. Some necessities. And just a little bunch of carnations. This was only like £1.79 for the vase just here because it's looking a bit, yeah. Okay, let's light this one. This is a pomegranate. It's one of my favourite ones. There we go, nice and cozy for the dark winter nights. Okay, that's the chicken cooked. Rico has chopped it all up, ready for us. My roasted cauliflower and roasted potatoes, and that's dinner tonight. Hello, and welcome to Friday. It's Friday the 5th of November, which means it's Guy Fawkes. Which means there will be a lot of fireworks exploding in the skies. Although, I've got Maltesers here. I've just had my dinner. Well, I've got a glass of wine. Just had my dinner. And I was like, something sweet. Maltesers are nice and light. There we go. How do you eat your Maltesers? I like to melt the chocolate. And then I like to bite off the chocolate. And get all the crunchy part. Anyway, I'm going to open up the box. That's why I came up here, because I thought I better get that Chanel unboxing done. Or because if I say I'm going to unbox a Chanel thing, I don't unbox it on the vlog. Deary me, deary me. Okay. So I think I'm going to order one more. You know, I love the Christmas... As the fireworks started. Lily's growling, she's not barking. Where's Lily? Oh, Lily would have been in my arms. Okay, so I'm going to buy one more from... I think one more item from the Chanel collection. Because I love, love, love the Chanel collection. And I buy them every year. Always get the lipstick. Always get the nail varnish and an eyeshadow. So far I have got the nail varnish. Oh, which reminds me, let me show you. I'm back because I didn't show you when I unboxed it. There's a difference. I'm going to have to get another nail varnish to show you the difference, aren't I? Hold on. Okay, I'm back again. Right, so this is what the regular nail varnishes look like. Can you see the CCs are white on the top? This year's Christmas edition, we have the gold on top, which I forgot to show you. So this is my Christmas nail varnish. Well, actually I'm going to go out next week. We're doing fine dining with my friend Marilyn. This is such a beautiful red. This is the 913. Oh, it is a stunning red. So we're going out for fine dining, so I'll be wearing that. I probably will be wearing this and the new item that I'm going to order. Let me tell you what I've got on my nails just now. So this is an old colour, which I'm going to take off just now, and I'll probably put this red on. What is this? This is number 500 Rouge Essential. That's the colour. I'm going to use that up. Half the bottle's finished on that one. On my nails just now, I'm all over the place again. On my nails just now, I have Stay Perfect number 7 in the colour Sunny Days, and it's a brown. That's what it looks like. It's coming off. As soon as I finish filming just now, it's going to come off. It's a dark brown. That's what that looks like. It's old. It says limited edition, but it's really, really old, so I doubt you can even find that, but it's a dark brown. Okay, let's get to this. Let's see what I've ordered. This, I don't think this is part of the Christmas collection, but they do have similar items in the black and gold in the Christmas edition. I didn't fancy the black one. I thought the light one was just going to be glitter, so this is what I went for. Let's see. The little pouch for the masks, which I didn't use. Oh, that's the item that's the item I ordered. Right, should we have a look? I think I just ordered the same samples as I did the last time. So I've ordered the Sublimage moisturizer and the Camellia water cream. Let's see, this is a lot smaller than I thought. So this is Ombre Premier something. Anyway, it's Quartz Rose number 26. Let's try and open it from the top. It's really quite tight. Din din din. There we go. So I don't have anything this colouring. Ooh. So that's what it looks like. It's supposed to be metallic. I just felt, oh, I think a little bit's gonna go a long way. That's what it looks like. See, I'll come closer to you. Do it again. I think it's gonna look lovely. It's gonna pick it up. There, it's there. Is it picking up? And it really dries in, and I don't think it's gonna crease. Shall we go for it, people? Let's go for it. I can't really see anything. I think it's nice even as a single. I probably haven't got enough one, and I can't see now because I don't have a mirror here. But what I'll do, I'm going to go and play with it obviously as soon as I finish filming, because I have to. Once I've collected all my bits and pieces from the Christmas edition, this, I'm telling you, this stays put. It does not move. I'll do an allocated video and use them just for that video. I don't think I'm going to get too many of them. I think I'm going to go into Boots, and it's lovely. I'm going to go into Boots and have a look at them, because these I'm ordering online, and just have a look at them, because the next one's going to be a lipstick. I know I said I wasn't going to buy a lipstick from the Chanel because I got the Gucci one, but I need to. But this, they've brought out like 4 different shades of red. So I'm not sure looking at them online, so I'm going to go into Boots because they have a Chanel in Boots, and decide which red I want, because I always buy the Chanel red. This would make a lovely gift, so if you're stuck for gifts, buy somebody a lipstick online with this packaging. Okay. That's my update for tonight, so I'm going to go and get my jammies on, and well, first I'm going to go and play with that eyeshadow, and I'm going to get my nails freshened up with this very, very, very bright red, because I'm saving my other one for Christmas and for my night out next week. So I will be filming hopefully the plan is to film the fine dining at Cross Baskets. So excited. I do love me a fine dining experience, and I haven't seen my friend for a wee while, so it'll be nice to get together. Okay, I'm gonna leave it big here, and I'll catch you next time.